Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm about to do one more video. Pokemon TCG style. You ready? I know I am. First, before we get in, hit that like button. Subscribe. It's the other way around. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. You ready? Let's go. First of all, throughout the years, I have been wondering how long it will take for me to collect GX Pokemon. Wow. I mean, when I first got my first GX Pokemon, it was doing around February. Black Power. Whole lot of Black Power. First, my first GX Pokemon. Bam. The shiny Pokemon Savali. I mean, his ability, gyro unit, your basic Pokemon in play, and no retreat calls. Turbo Drive 120, Rebel, GX for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Up next is Nagandel, a psychic dragon type. I mean, a poison dragon type, but on here is a psychic Pokemon. I mean, Beast Ray. This tech does 20 damage for each of your Ultra Beasts in play. 120 yen. I mean, Jet Needle. This tag damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance, haha, or Stinger Jet GX. What a Stinger GX is more of a powerful move in a way. Up next, the next card I had got was, well, this baby. I was surprised too. Really, I was. I mean, the next day I pulled this out after the pre-release, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy. Awesome. Really, it is. It's awesome, you know. I mean, his ability, Twilight Eyes, made you move a basic energy card from your opponent's active Pokemon. It's Shell Rock 120, Splinter Storm Shards for each. For Splinter Shards GX 30 times. I mean, for each energy in your opponent's graveyard. I mean, opponent, this card pile. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mix you yell up. How crazy. 3. Up next, number 4. And I can't believe I also pulled this the next month after the pre-release of Tag Team. I mean, look at this. And it's a full art. Ampharos GX. Crazy, huh? Power recharge 30. Put all electric power cards from your discard pile into your hand. That means you can use it again. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. 150. Electrical GX. Search your deck for up to 7 Pokemon. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. That means you get to pull out 7 Pokemon just like that. I'm never going to use it to put that card in my deck. I might get the other one, but not that one. No. Celebi and Venusaur GX. It's like the 2 weeks after I pulled Ampharos. This guy. Why? I don't know. I'm just saying. It's crazy to notice that I just pulled this card. I mean, Pollen's Hazard, your opponent's Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned. I mean, wow. Solar Beam 150. Evergreen 180. Also heal all damage from this Pokemon. Bam. From this Pokemon. Bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm keep saying it. From this Pokemon. And all the cards from your discard pile and shuffle back into your deck. You know what I mean? You get a clean slate. I traded this card for something good. You see, I traded this card for something good. Plus, I have to say this, but invasion, once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with one of your active Pokemon. Dark Flash. This tax damage isn't affected by resistance. This attack damage is not resistance. Plus Moon Eclipse. You can use this attack only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. That means no damage. That means it's like the future. That means that was like the pre version of the ability of each Pokemon and how to use GX or EX moves. Crazy yo. You got to go, but dojo. Oh, also this trade was a crazy one. I ain't gonna lie. This was a good trade for me. Zygarde 100% GX. I mean, look at this. You see this card? I don't know why. I don't know how they fit this whole GX, this Pokemon on this card. But it's a GX. I love it. Cell Connector. Attach 2 energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Lance Wrath. 130. But there's more. Verdict GX. 150. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX during your opponent's next turn, which means this Pokemon's safe. Also, legendary scent. Also, you better have some legendaries that are about to get really crazy up here. Why? Because this guy, bam! You know who this guy is? I will tell you what this guy is. This is Articuno GX. Legendary Ascent. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, you may move a number of water energy from your other Pokemon to this card. Icy Wing 130. Cold Crush GX. Discard all energy cards for both active Pokemons. I mean, you have discard all energy cards that was attached to this Pokemon and your opponents. This guy. This is the first best Pokemon I had caught for my legendary. It's beautiful, no? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Overlock. Draw till you have 6 cards. Shred. This attack damage isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. Times GX allows you to skip your opponent's turn and allows you to go again. I can't believe I pulled this card. Honchkrow GX. Ruler of the Night. As long as this Pokemon is in your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any tool, special energy, or stadium cards from their hand. Featherstorm 90. This attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX. Attacks that miss with the effects, ooh, it hurts. Unfair GX. Your opponents reveal their hands and discard 2 cards from it. Unfair. That's how I said the crow was never born. I think I just found the perfect Pokemon partner for Nightwing. Dark Pulse This attack does 30 more damage for times the amount of dark energy attached to all of your Pokemon. You see this? You see this, people? This guy is awesome. It's like two ninja Pokemon combined together. Dark Union GX. Put two any combination of Dark Pokemon GX and Dark Pokemon EX from your discard pile onto your bench. If this Pokemon has at least one extra energy attached to it, in addition of the attack cost, attach two energy cards from your discard pile to each Pokemon that you put onto your bench in this way. Oh, and I got me a good trade for this guy. You see this? I got a good trade for this guy. I mean, this gal. I mean, what can I say? There's a lot of girls and mermaid. Pyramion GX, 250. Bubble Blast. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of 6 water energy water energy attached to your Pokemon. Roaring Sea is 120. Discard an energy from your opponent active Pokemon. 120. And the GX Grand Echo sounds like Aprieta Oceana. Grand Echo. Heals all damage from all of your Pokemon. That'd be a cool. This guy. These guys are like wrestling tag team for show. Why? Revenge. 30 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during the last turn, this attack does 90 damage more. 100 blows impact. You know that sounds like, everybody? 100 blows impact. It sounds like All Out Pummel. You know the Z move? All Out Pummel? Acme Heroism. GX 200. If this Pokemon has at least one extra attached to it, in addition of the attack cost, and it has been knocked out by damage from opponent attack during the next turn, it is not knocked out. Instead, its remaining HP is 10. I really had to trade to get this guy. You see this? Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Sunsteel Strike. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, which is a shame. Soul Burst. Search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. You see this guy? You see this guy? Bam! Dragon Tag Team, baby. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Resistance. Witness a resistance for your bench Pokemon. Calamity Slash. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 80 more damage. Ouch. GGN. Discard one of your opponent's Pokemon and all cards attached to it. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra fight energy attached to it, in addition of the attack, discard 2 of your opponent Pokemon instead. Oh yeah, instead. Man, look at these babies here. That's my final ones. So I'm gonna go do it like this. Keldeo GX. See this? See this? Keldeo GX. 170. Pure Heart. Prevent all effects or attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's GX or Pokemon EX. Sonic Blade. 110. This attack does damage, isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. Resolute Blade GX. This attack does 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That sounded familiar. Shiftry GX. Your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Shiftry GX. Look at that. Badass. I had to trade something to get this guy. Trade a good card to get this guy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Accessory. 90 plus. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this tech does 90 more damage. Den of Inquity GX. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponents shuffle that Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. That means you can win easily. Let me continue. Like from the beginning, Tag Team Jigglypuff GX. 270. Oh yeah, 240, sorry. Megalopony and Jigglypuff GX. Jumping Balloon. 16 plus. This attack does 60 damage. 60 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX in play. Your opponent active Pokemon is now asleep. If this Pokemon has at least four extra energy attached to it. In addition, this attack does 200 damage as one of your opponent's Pokemon, one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I'm sorry, I get too excited sometimes. Last but not least, for my last video, we already met this guy as well. Oricorio GX. 170. Dance of the Tribe. Once during your turn, if any of your opponent's Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. You can't use more than one Dance of the Tribe ability each turn. Razor Wing 80. Strafe GX 100. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Everybody, with these GXs I collected, let's count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. By the year ends, I might have 20. I hope. This is your boy Chris Blackdoor Harris. When it comes to battling skills, I can break down